I'm here to reveal the surprising link between insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome that your doctor never told you about. Welcome back to our channel, where we break down complex health topics into easily digestible information. Today, we're diving deep into a crucial subject that affects millions worldwide: insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. We'll explore what these conditions are, their causes, how they're diagnosed, and effective management strategies. Stick around to the end for a comprehensive understanding that could change your life. What is insulin resistance? Insulin resistance occurs when the body's cells become less responsive to the hormone insulin. Insulin, produced by the pancreas, plays a crucial role in regulating blood glucose levels by facilitating the uptake of glucose into cells. When cells resist insulin's effects, glucose accumulates in the blood, leading to higher blood sugar levels. This condition is often a precursor to more severe metabolic disorders, including type 2 diabetes. Insulin resistance can be a silent condition with no obvious symptoms in the early stages. However, over time, individuals may notice signs such as increased hunger, persistent fatigue, and difficulty concentrating. One visible indication of insulin resistance is acanthosis nigricans, which presents as dark, velvety patches of skin, usually around the neck, armpits, or groin. Understanding insulin resistance is crucial because it is the foundational defect in many metabolic disorders. When the body's cells do not use insulin efficiently, the pancreas compensates by producing more insulin, leading to hyperinsulinemia. This excess insulin can contribute to various health issues, including high blood pressure, abnormal cholesterol levels, and an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. Recognizing and addressing insulin resistance early can help prevent its progression to more severe conditions. What causes of insulin resistance? Several factors contribute to the development of insulin resistance, ranging from genetic predisposition to lifestyle choices. Understanding these causes can help individuals and healthcare providers develop effective strategies to combat this condition. Genetic factors. Genetics play a significant role in insulin resistance. A family history of type 2 diabetes or metabolic syndrome can increase an individual's risk of developing insulin resistance. Obesity, excess body fat, particularly around the abdomen, is a major contributor to insulin resistance. Adipose tissue, especially visceral fat, secretes inflammatory cytokines that can interfere with insulin signaling. Physical inactivity. A sedentary lifestyle reduces the body's ability to use insulin effectively. Regular physical activity helps improve insulin sensitivity by increasing glucose uptake by muscles. Poor diets, high in refined carbohydrates, sugary beverages, and unhealthy fats can promote insulin resistance. These foods can lead to spikes in blood sugar levels, increasing the demand for insulin and eventually causing the body's cells to become less responsive. Hormonal imbalances. Conditions like polycystic ovary syndrome, PCOS, and hormonal changes associated with menopause can affect insulin sensitivity. Hormonal fluctuations can impact how the body processes glucose and uses insulin. Chronic stress. Prolonged stress can lead to elevated levels of cortisol, a hormone that can impair insulin sensitivity. Stress also often leads to unhealthy eating habits and weight gain, further exacerbating the risk of insulin resistance. Addressing these causes involves a multifaceted approach that includes lifestyle changes, dietary modifications, regular physical activity, and stress management. By tackling the root causes of insulin resistance, individuals can significantly reduce their risk of developing more serious metabolic disorders. How is metabolic syndrome diagnosed? Metabolic syndrome is a cluster of conditions that occur together, increasing the risk of heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. Diagnosing metabolic syndrome involves assessing several health parameters, each of which contributes to the overall risk profile of the individual. The diagnosis is based on the presence of at least 3 of the following criteria: abdominal obesity. This is typically measured by waist circumference. For men, a waist circumference greater than 40 inches and for women greater than 35 inches indicates a higher risk of metabolic syndrome. High blood pressure. Blood pressure readings of 130/85 mmHg or higher are considered elevated. High blood pressure is a key component of metabolic syndrome and can lead to serious cardiovascular complications if not managed properly. High blood sugar fasting glucose levels of 100 mg/dl or higher suggest impaired glucose metabolism, a hallmark of metabolic syndrome. This condition often progresses to type 2 diabetes if not addressed. High triglyceride levels. Triglycerides are a type of fat found in the blood. Levels of 150 mg/dl or higher indicate an increased risk of metabolic syndrome. Low HDL cholesterol, HDL, high-density lipoprotein cholesterol is known as good cholesterol. Levels below 40 mg/dl for men and 50 mg/dl for women are considered low and contribute to the diagnosis of metabolic syndrome. Diagnosing metabolic syndrome requires a comprehensive health assessment, often involving blood tests, physical measurements, and medical history evaluation. Early diagnosis is crucial for preventing the progression of metabolic syndrome to more severe health conditions. By identifying and addressing the individual components of metabolic syndrome, healthcare providers can develop targeted interventions to improve overall health outcomes. What is the link between insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome? Insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome are closely intertwined, with insulin resistance being a central feature of metabolic syndrome. Understanding this link is crucial for comprehending how these conditions develop and how they can be managed effectively. Insulin resistance occurs when the body's cells become less responsive to insulin, a hormone that regulates blood sugar levels. As a result, the pancreas produces more insulin to compensate for the reduced effectiveness. This condition, known as hyperinsulinemia, can lead to several metabolic disturbances. Metabolic syndrome is characterized by a cluster of conditions, including abdominal obesity, high blood pressure, high blood sugar, high triglycerides, and low HDL cholesterol. Insulin resistance is a key underlying factor that contributes to the development of these conditions. Abdominal obesity. Insulin resistance is often associated with an increase in visceral fat, the fat stored around internal organs. This type of fat is more metabolically active and can secrete inflammatory substances that further exacerbate insulin resistance. High blood pressure. Insulin resistance can lead to increased sodium retention and sympathetic nervous system activity, both of which contribute to elevated blood pressure. High blood sugar. When cells are resistant to insulin, glucose remains in the bloodstream, leading to higher blood sugar levels. Over time, this can result in impaired glucose tolerance and type 2 diabetes. High triglycerides and low HDL cholesterol. Insulin resistance affects lipid metabolism, leading to an increase in triglycerides and a decrease in HDL cholesterol. These changes increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. The link between insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome highlights the importance of addressing insulin resistance early. By improving insulin sensitivity through lifestyle changes such as diet and exercise, individuals can reduce their risk of developing metabolic syndrome and its associated complications. What are dietary recommendations for managing insulin resistance? A healthy diet is fundamental for managing insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. Making informed dietary choices can significantly improve insulin sensitivity, help manage blood sugar levels, and reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease. Emphasize vegetables and fruits. These are rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals, and they have a low glycemic index, which helps maintain stable blood sugar levels. Aim for a variety of colors and types to ensure a wide range of nutrients. Choose whole grains. Whole grains such as brown rice, quinoa, oats, and whole wheat contain more fiber and nutrients than refined grains. Fiber helps slow down the absorption of sugar, preventing spikes in blood sugar levels. Include lean proteins. Sources like fish, poultry, beans, and legumes are excellent for maintaining muscle mass and providing satiety without excessive saturated fats. Fatty fish like salmon are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which have anti-inflammatory properties. Healthy fats. Incorporate fats from sources like avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. These fats can help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation. Avoid trans fats and limit saturated fats. Limit sugar and refined carbohydrates. Reduce intake of sugary beverages, sweets, and processed foods. These foods can cause rapid increases in blood sugar and insulin levels, promoting insulin resistance. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Proper hydration is essential for overall health and can help control hunger. Moderation and balance. Practice portion control and balanced meals. Combining carbohydrates with protein and healthy fats can help manage blood sugar levels. Adopting these dietary recommendations can lead to significant improvements in metabolic health. It's important to make gradual, sustainable changes to the diet, focusing on long-term health benefits rather than quick fixes. What exercise and physical activity influences insulin resistance? Regular physical activity is a cornerstone of managing insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. Exercise helps improve insulin sensitivity, aids in weight management, and reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease. Aerobic exercises. Activities such as walking, running, cycling, and swimming are effective in improving cardiovascular health and increasing insulin sensitivity. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic exercise per week, or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity exercise. Strength training. Incorporating resistance exercises like weightlifting, bodyweight exercises, or resistance band workouts helps build muscle mass. Increased muscle mass enhances glucose uptake and improves insulin sensitivity. Aim for at least 2 days of strength training per week. Flexibility and balance exercises. Activities like yoga, Pilates, and Tai Chi improve flexibility, balance, and overall well-being. These exercises can also help reduce stress, which is beneficial for managing insulin resistance. Consistency. Regular, consistent physical activity is more effective than sporadic, intense workouts. Find activities you enjoy to maintain a regular exercise routine. Daily movement. Incorporate more movement into your daily life. Simple changes like taking the stairs, walking during breaks, and standing instead of sitting can make a significant difference. Monitoring progress. Use fitness trackers or apps to monitor your activity levels and set achievable goals. Tracking progress can help maintain motivation and ensure you meet your exercise targets. Regular physical activity not only improves insulin sensitivity, but also has numerous other health benefits, including improved mood, better sleep, and enhanced overall quality of life. It's important to consult with a healthcare provider before starting any new exercise program, especially for individuals with existing health conditions. What are the weight management strategies? Effective weight management is crucial for improving insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. Even modest weight loss can have a significant positive impact on health outcomes. Here are some strategies to help manage weight effectively. Calorie control. Monitor and reduce caloric intake by focusing on nutrient-dense foods. Choose foods that are high in nutrients but lower in calories, such as vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains. Portion control. Be mindful of portion sizes. Using smaller plates, measuring food portions, and avoiding second helpings can help control calorie intake. Behavioral changes. Develop healthy eating habits, such as eating slowly, avoiding distractions while eating, and paying attention to hunger and fullness cues. Avoid emotional eating by finding alternative ways to cope with stress and emotions. Meal planning. Plan meals and snacks ahead of time to avoid impulsive eating and unhealthy food choices. Preparing meals at home allows better control over ingredients and portion sizes. Regular physical activity. Combine dietary changes with regular exercise. Physical activity helps burn calories, build muscle, and improve metabolism. Hydration. Drink plenty of water throughout the day. Sometimes thirst can be mistaken for hunger, leading to unnecessary calorie consumption. Professional support. Seek guidance from dietitians, nutritionists, or weight loss programs if needed. Professional support can provide personalized advice and accountability. Set realistic goals. Set achievable and sustainable weight loss goals. Aim for a gradual weight loss of 1 to 2 pounds per week, which is more likely to be maintained in the long term. Mindful eating. Practice mindful eating by paying attention to the taste, texture, and enjoyment of food. Mindful eating can help reduce overeating and improve the overall eating experience. Effective weight management involves a combination of healthy eating, regular physical activity, and behavioral changes. By adopting these strategies, individuals can achieve and maintain a healthy weight, improving insulin sensitivity and reducing the risk of metabolic syndrome. What medications and medical interventions are recommended? When lifestyle changes alone are insufficient to manage insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome, medications and medical interventions may be necessary. These treatments aim to improve insulin sensitivity, control blood sugar levels, and address other risk factors associated with metabolic syndrome. Metformin. This medication is commonly used to improve insulin sensitivity and lower blood sugar levels. It is often prescribed for individuals with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes and has been shown to reduce the risk of progression to diabetes. GLP-1 receptor agonists. These medications help lower blood sugar levels by enhancing insulin secretion, reducing appetite, and promoting weight loss. They are often used in individuals with type 2 diabetes and obesity. Monitoring and adjustment. Regular monitoring of blood sugar, cholesterol, and blood pressure levels is essential for individuals taking medications. Healthcare providers can adjust medication dosages as needed to achieve optimal control. It's important to note that medications and medical interventions should be used in conjunction with lifestyle changes. A holistic approach that includes a healthy diet, regular physical activity, and weight management is essential for long-term success in managing insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. Does stress management play a role in insulin resistance? Chronic stress can significantly impact insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. Effective stress management techniques can help improve overall health and well-being. Here are some strategies to manage stress. Mindfulness and meditation practices, such as mindfulness meditation, deep breathing exercises, and progressive muscle relaxation, can help reduce stress levels and improve emotional well-being. Regular exercise. Physical activity is a powerful stress reliever. Exercise helps release endorphins, the body's natural mood enhancers, and can improve sleep and overall energy levels. Healthy sleep habits. Ensure adequate and quality sleep. Establish a regular sleep routine. Create a relaxing bedtime environment and avoid stimulants like caffeine before bed. Social support. Maintain strong social connections with family, friends, and support groups. Talking about stressors and sharing experiences can provide emotional relief and practical solutions. Time management. Effective time management can reduce stress by helping individuals prioritize tasks, set realistic goals, and avoid overcommitting. Hobbies and relaxation. Engage in activities that bring joy and relaxation, such as reading, gardening, or listening to music. Taking time for hobbies can provide a mental break and reduce stress. Professional help. Consider seeking help from a mental health professional if stress becomes overwhelming. Therapies such as cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can provide tools and strategies for managing stress effectively. By incorporating stress management techniques into daily life, individuals can improve their overall well-being and enhance their ability to manage insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. Understanding and managing insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome is crucial for preventing serious health complications such as type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease. These conditions are interconnected, with insulin resistance playing a central role in the development of metabolic syndrome. A holistic approach that includes dietary modifications, regular physical activity, weight management, and stress reduction is essential for improving insulin sensitivity and overall metabolic health. In some cases, medications and medical interventions may be necessary to achieve optimal control. By addressing the underlying causes of insulin resistance and adopting healthy lifestyle habits, individuals can significantly reduce their risk of developing more severe metabolic disorders and improve their quality of life. Regular monitoring and proactive management are key to maintaining long-term health and well-being. Thank you for joining us in this comprehensive exploration of insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health insights and tips. Stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next video.